this is what I'm doing because I'm asking all these things. Because yeah, you can say that yeah you are using this language and know what it means, but as we established, it's not as simple.
You don't know shit. Yeah.
It don't really know stuff until you start digging and start poking and start really asking yourself questions. What do I know? How is the world working? What do I know about it? Because man, I bet a lot of the stuff that we talked about today, knowledgeable as you are about history and culture and stuff, still not right. It's not accurate. It's not.
No,
It's
it's
probably
just it's
a
just
lot of it.
my
Probably is just not. Yeah, it's
your
your
version,
understanding, your
your version
perception,
of
your
whatever.
interpretation,
Yeah.
your perspective. But that's really all any of us can offer. But in that talking about it, in that examination, this is how we get to both examine and reforge what truth is and what things mean and what we want them to mean and what we want them to be. This is why I think this discourse is so great and valuable, because we're being part of culture with such a dialogue. It's like what comics do essentially, right? They bring topics to the surface of the discourse. And the more ridiculous they are, the more important they are, arguably. This is the right. This is what comics that they walk the line of egregious and lighthearted and funny. But it's true that a lot of really funny things are just outrageous. They're just ridiculous. They're just like you're not even supposed to think it, let alone say it out loud. But why? Why is that? What's going on there? I think it's somehow connected to the power structure dynamic. It's like, what do they say? If you want to know where the power lies, see what you're not, what you're what you're not supposed to talk about, or who you're
Right.
not supposed to talk about, right? Something there.
Because there's always,
So,
for a given system, there's always a force outside of it
yeah.
that is the entire thing, you know? So you always have to have that kind of counterbalance almost. There's always going to be the forces of power in power, and then the forces outside of that power, right? There's that dynamic all the time. So it has to be informed. You have to have opposition, basically. You can't just be like, oh, this is the way it is, and there's the only way it is, and nobody can say otherwise. Well, no. There's always going to be somebody opposed
Uh,
to the power structure
yeah,
in place.
it's not that like you have to have it. It's like you can't have it any other way, because essentially it's because we're never alone in the world.
And you can't
Uh,
say that whatever formulation that you have is the absolute truth or is completely correct.
no,
You don't
yeah,
know that.
that's what reality always teaches you, especially on these spiritual journeys, is that the moment you figure it out, you think you figured it out, you're wrong, and life will prove it to you. It's as if it's trying to show you that you can never catch me. It's like as if God is always trying, like, na na
Uh-uh,
na na na
uh-uh.
na na na. You
No,
think you
you
got
don't.
it? Boy, do I have a surprise for you.
Yeah.